This is not financial advice.
What up, Uplanders and newcomers like? We are going to check out, I'm just fixing the mic real quick. Baywater in Queens. So let me give it a little zoom out so you can see it's actually a fairly big node for Queens. New York is, in boroughs perspective, is not very big. So let's check out, let's see what we can find. That's a nice little court area. It's all built up. There's some pools. You got some properties for sizzle. By sizzle, I mean sale. Let's see. You got some ones that would be good for showrooms. Not sure if that price is good. That 220 is a little up there, but if you want to get in a node, might be a good idea. Let's see what else we got here. There's a church for sale. First Church of God for 9,990. Sorry, 99,999. You got an arcade being built. Wolf also mentioned Howard Beach. This must be another one. I'm not going to do back-to-back Queens, but I will check out Queens. I was going to do New Orleans for this video this morning, but I'm using this new program called Crisp to drown out the it's like a noise cancellation program. If it works well, I'll probably subscribe to it. It costs money for it, but to drown out the dog barks so you don't have to hear those. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, you got a apartment building, and it looks to be maybe a barber shop or a cafe. I'm not sure which one. Here's a barber shop, so that's probably the cafe. Oh, that's a pretty neat ornament on top of that. Well, ice dragons. I think they're dragons. Not sure what that one is. I don't know if that's another barbershop. Let's zoom out, make sure we're still... Oh, are we in? Maybe I crossed over to Baywood or something. Oh. No, the other one was something else. Sorry. Thought I crossed over into another node. This is a huge property. Holy crap. That is humongous. What is it? It says it's only 4,400. It looks way bigger than that. There goes one with a house. Let's check that out. Whoa, never mind. Don't do that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh. Got a dragon on that. Like that little ornament. Let's check out what that ornament's called. It's got to be one of these boxes. Oh, this is cool. I like that. That's from the Sizzle season. I must have missed that one. The Dragon Volcano. Oh, and like the top parts are supposed to be gold. That's pretty neat. I didn't know they made some for that. I think it's like the Rancher or something. Let's make sure we're still in the... I think we're still in the node. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they got the high school and hospital being built. Nice way to utilize that big property. That is a great job right there. I love that. This has some real potential in Queens because it's so big. It's probably like, I haven't seen other ones. I'll check out the other ones in other videos. I'm not going to spoil it for myself. I like to kind of experience these for the first time. I mean, there'll probably be a point where I have to revisit certain nodes, but stuff will have changed. But I like to do these first reacts to them, like cheeses I've seen before. Because like there was a point where I was trying to get in the node. So okay, got some properties for sale there. Let's zoom out. I think we got that little area taken care of there. Let's work our way down from the bottom up and then go through the middle. Do we not have anything here? Okay, there's a nice mansion being built there. Another good sized property. Movie theater being built. The Baywater Speedway, so they have a speedway. Nice factory. This is probably his, production floor. Really good for that. That's really well done. Nice place and everything. I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely one of the newer structures, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like a micro house. Let's see. The Bay. Oh, here goes Baywater Motors. It says motors, but then there's a crap ton of assets on there. I want to check that out. Let me see some. Okay. Pretty good prices. Like these are for, looks like it's all USD. So if you're willing to get a cart for USD, it might be a good place. The Baywater Motors. I'm not sure what all this other stuff is on here. There is a lot of just assets. It's probably like a holding place for. Looks like you got another elementary school being built here. This property is even bigger than the one down there, so that's pretty cool. And that one had a high school and a hospital. Oh, and this guy's utilizing his. He's got two arcades. I got to be honest here. Like the having the Capitol building, good. Movie theater, yes. This, that, good. I probably would have faced the arcades the opposite way. And then I would get rid of the school because you got a showroom here. I would get rid of the school and wait and put something else here. I would probably just make a little shopping mall because you got literally down the street, you got another school. Like, be easy with these schools. Like, I'm being honest. I don't know how essential they are, and I don't want people to waste all these spark hours and have to knock them down. Like, let's wait to hear the news. Like, don't go crazy. Like, two max in a node, maybe, but that not that close together. It just doesn't make sense. Uh, this must be another game. I'm not gonna check that out. Restaurant, arcade, something over there. Oh, Bed to the Bone. We've seen some stuff from Bed to the Bone. Let's check it out. Looks like a Gren Reaper. Oh no, it's that frog, that meme frog. Da Vinci's thing for $1. Chair, medieval benches. I remember this. This was in a Ready Assets website. I remember that. You must have got that from them. Got some mechs and a robot. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely good prices. Like, if you're looking for some good price assets, I really do suggest Bad to the Bone. He is not inflating his prices. He is just trying to get these out, get a quality product, and sell it. So he's not trying to gouge you. So definitely check that out. I'm not like, he didn't pay me to promote it. I'd like to be dead honest. Nobody's paying me for promotions. Like the only promotion I did other than that was the guy that made the assets for me. Manu or Manuel. I don't know how. I'm not sure how they got a fire station. Oh, here are some ornaments. I love ornaments. Let's see what they had here. Ace Blossom Micro, Ace Tower. Got some flowers. Rock Love. If you like rock and roll. Oh, is that Genesis? Easter. Pretty good prices too, actually. Like these ones up here, 1,099, 1,099, like to 2,000 Uppies. This one's 3,000. So if you built like your first apartment building, you want like a green building. This one's really cool looking for only like 3,000. I know I'm not sure if Ace makes his own stuff, but he has some nice things out there. I have his I think it's a unicorn or Pegasus, something like that. Yeah, really good stuff. I like it. So let's check the market on that. So the market lowest markup that you can get in for is $8. So there's that. So it is going to be 56% above what was paid for, even in USD. So there is no easy entry. This is more of like, play your own risk, because there is a chance, like if you're in it to invest, you know, it's a little rough, but honestly, I'd probably go with completed structures. Let's see how bad those are. Yeah, like he has a completed structure. So $8 with the completed structure, 888, not that bad. Let's check what that looks like real quick so I can really suggest it. Because remember, uppies are going to be important in yield later on. So it's a nice size house. You can fit some assets, maybe a car. So if you're a first time player, like you got to remember that they're building this node up. It's definitely worth to move in. Like there's lots of assets. There's lots of houses. It's well built, you know. So I would suggest it. But then again, I'm not suggesting you spend the money. It's definitely up to your own choice. If you want to go in something where it's going to build up, this obviously looks like there's a lot of big players. It's going up fast. It looks so. The only critique I have is like, I honestly am going to keep this critique with everybody is the school should, try to keep them at a minimum because you're wasting spark. If you find out later you only need one for every, I don't know, like so many blocks, you might look back and go, that was a waste. I don't want you to do that because it does. Like what I would suggest is wait until they give us they divulge all the information and then come in here and save that punch for that moment. Like wait, like and have everybody like because it's not going to take like you figure uppies come out, you decide you need 3 schools. If you have like a good node like the ninjas or maybe like the North Trenton Mafia or something like that, or maybe your Granada Hills or something like that, or Chatsworth or El Sereno or any of the big ones, or even North Grapeland Heights. Like you got time and you guys have enough assets in your bag collectively to get these things out in time. So it will only take you 30 days. So let's say you find out uppies are out next week and they give us all the information. You may have to wait 3 weeks, but at least you didn't waste your time. If you put in all those spark hours and you end up turning around and finding out you don't need it and you just waste it and you got to knock it down and you got to put it in other things. Just my suggestion. Just like, what's the play smarter, not harder, like, because we're already knocking stuff down to build these things. So just make sure you make the right moves here. Oh, they got a shopping market. Another hospital, so that's the second hospital. They got a clinic now, so again, I don't know how much is built on this. Let me see. Oh, he's pretty well done, and his hospital is in the center, and then there was like a hospital up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, right up here, I think. Was it this one? Yeah, he has a hospital here. Let's check his contributed stuff. Yeah, truth be told, Geek Hansen, I mean, yeah, Geek Hansen, I would knock this down before you waste all that spark. You can put a clinic up. Clinics work just like hospitals. Like, I don't know how many hospitals are in your cities, but I know I don't like, except for Center City, like Center City in Philadelphia is like, there's probably like 4 or 5 hospitals in a row. But then, like, if you go out to like the Northeast, like the borough area, like where it, like expands into boroughs, there's usually only 2 max. And usually it's less than that. Usually it's like they're in different boroughs. Like you got one in this borough, one in that borough. Like you may have to drive a mile or two, but it's just the way it is. That's what like I guess the clinic is going to be more like what is it called? Can't really think of the name of it, but it's basically like urgent care, like your urgent care, which is like going to the hospital if it's like an ailment that can be fixed with like just medications and nothing serious. Like if you have a gunshot wound, you don't go to urgent care. But I guess we'll see. Like if that's what he wants to do, like I said before, if that's what you want to do, you do it. You put whatever you want to put. So it is not. It's just advice. It's not forcing anybody to do anything. And then I got, as you can see, I got 110. So I sold a few properties. Like I said, I will remember these. Wait, where is it at? I always forget where these things are. Yeah, I sold a few in Berlin. I had a collection there, so I have nothing in Berlin anymore. For like 26 each, which was it was like about what market was, but above what I got them for. So I did make out. So I guess we'll go over to Nashville, and I'm not sure what I want to do because there is. So there's this property right here, which I guess I could. Let's see. Let me uh, oh, I'm doing something on my other monitor so I can bring it over there. And then, so we got this one. I wanted to check out, let's see, let me control V. Wanted to check out if it's like, because I could put the high school on a church or I could put it over here. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me just check the high school real quick. I want to see if it's high school. Let's zoom out. Oh yeah, it looks like it's big enough. And then I can always put in like another thing. As long as there's enough room for people to like get by, like with a car, I think. Oh, maybe it's not big enough. It's gonna be close. Oh, it's not making it. So I guess I gotta put it on the church. It's still a good property to work on though, but it's 300, so I'd have to save up or put something in. Yeah, I thought maybe if it fit, I would get it. But then there is this one right here, which is 89, which I could get. And I could, what I could do here is I was thinking I could put a strip of stuff here, maybe a few apartment buildings. So I don't know. Let me just see what the best bang for my buck. Let's close this one out. We've seen that. Oh, actually, I'll go back to that. I didn't check their UPX floor. The UPX floor is probably high though. But let me see. Yeah, so there's this one for 29. I could get several properties for less markup, but it won't be on Murfreesboro. I guess it's a nice size property. It's not far from Murfreesboro. Like that, That's probably like a 20-minute drive, maybe less than that, depending on how you drive. If you drive like L-Slack with your phone while you're recording, then probably not so fast. Just kidding, just kidding. Uh, I used to do the same thing. I used to record on Facebook back in the day like that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. You got this one for it's 278. I kind of want to keep it close to the center. I don't know why I'm like in this center mode, but I am. This is off to the side. A little longer property. What was this one going for? Oh, he's selling it for $699. Is that under or over? Pool 87. It's a nice size property. At least he put it up. I think I messaged him. I just want these opportunities to be out here, so we'll check that in a second for people to get in here. Is this more cheese? These are all yellow. Probably a big fan of more cheese because that's what she does. She does the all yellows. Maybe that's like her branch. Maybe they were going to do something. I'll have to look into that. I don't know. Let's do two things. Let me open up another window of this. We'll check out the Queens thing real quick so we can check the Uppies. I doubt it's going to be anything that I could suggest to somebody if they're a new player. Honestly, I would USD holler in if I was going to holler in at all. And that's just my advice as a new player. Like, but then again, like, I think it's Bayswater. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll be able to tell by, let me just put for sale. I'll be able to tell by the top property unless somebody, I got to markup. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's check the Uppies out. Yeah, it's 500%. Honestly, it's like, unless it's something amazing, don't do this. Like that, this is, I suggest against it completely. Like, I just honestly USD here. It just would be horrible investment advice. It'd be like buying a stock for 5 times the price right there. Wouldn't suggest it. Like, it could it go up? It could. I could be completely wrong, but that's a higher risk than I'm willing to take. I like to work in soft markets and with like high upside. So I would probably invest with cash with the hopes of flipping for Uppies later. Now, you could make that play. I could suggest that like I don't know how many Uppies sales they have. We could check that. Let's check that real quick. So if there's Uppies sales there, like I would look at that first. Like I think you actually need you need the paid account in Uppies land, but if you don't, I can check it for you real quick. Let's say Bayswater. Accepted an offer, by it was 64,000 markup. Whoa. They made out pretty good there. Markup was 1,237. Markup here is 67. So it is moving up Uppies wise. Markup markup 10,000. That was USD. Somebody paid $1,000 for that? What? Is that right? Am I like losing my mind here? It's a pretty damn. If that's true, that is insane. I just want to make sure I'm like seeing this right. Let me just do something. Let me do a markup. I want to see that. This person definitely didn't do this on purpose, and if they did, this is crazy. He made out like a bandit right here. I know, L Slack and them do flip of the week. This guy got flip of the year right here. This is crazy. 10,000% markup for $1,000 in USD. He could buy so many properties with that. Or you can just take it out. Like, good on that guy. Buyer Neptune 104. Like, winner of the year right there. Just proves that you can make money in the game if you really try. So, honestly, after looking at that, there is UPX sales, so you could buy in for cash and flip out for UPX, or just buy and stay in and maybe hold. So you got options. I don't know. I mean, it's a higher risk investment, but maybe you want to do that. I might as well while I'm here. Let me do this real quick. Let me just put the rest of my. I got all this Spark just sitting around that I had for 2 days after I took it off to school. I want to get that done anyway, and then I'll go on to something else. I talked to him, and he said he's not really gonna do that right now, which I completely understand. But I'll figure something out about it. I'm not gonna rush it. Like, if he's not gonna hurry it, like with all the Spark yachts, like, I mean, it's gonna benefit him in the long run. So I don't know. Like, and I was gonna pay him, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should get something. Like, I kind of want this one. I think I will get this one. It's hard because I really want Murfreesboro to be like up and running pretty good. And it's kind of not in the center, it's off to the end of the node. I don't know. I'm gonna decide that off camera. I will let you know what I decide, but it's a little bit of a tougher decision. And then I got, like, maybe I go to Rome. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't decided yet. Oh, and there was definitely some news. I know there's a new. Make sure you check out the new task. I forget what the task is, but I did hear it. And then also, before you go, there is new. Oh, there's the airports for sale if you want an airport. There's the hot dog kiosk, laundromat, mini golf, and clinic. Make sure you check the size of these before you purchase some of them if you're in a smaller node. And, but also at the same time, you could pick them up and just build them somewhere else because you have them forever. And you can build them wherever you want. That's it. Love you all. Over and out.